So is it a big question mark on security situation under the Conrad Sangma government? Why is the Meghalaya police under Home Minister Preston Song unable to get any clue about the tourist couple? Will Chief Minister Conrad Sangma speak on the issue? Is Meghalaya police going easy on the person who rented the scooty to the couple, the hotel manager and the guide? Well, these are the questions being asked now as the newlywed couple, 30 years old Raja Raghuvanshi and his 27-year-old wife Sonam, who had come to Meghalaya for their honeymoon, is still missing. It's been 6 days and still no trace of the couple who came to Meghalaya from Indore for their honeymoon. All right, now I'm being joined over phone line with our editor-in-chief Wasbir Hussain. So, Wasbir, it's indeed a cause for concern. The Indore couple has gone missing from an area which is frequented by tourists. But 6 days, Wasbir, on the Meghalaya police still has no clue about their whereabouts.
Yes, Priya, the case of the newly married couple missing from Sohra in Cherrapunji in Meghalaya is a cause of great concern because this has raised a very serious question mark on the safety of tourists in Meghalaya. This is all the more important because Meghalaya is a tourism or tourist-driven state. And if we are to admit that Meghalaya depends on tourism or tourism is the mainstay of Meghalaya, then the authorities cannot be behaving in this kind of a manner. So far, we have not heard of a formal statement from either the Chief Minister Conrad Sangma or the Deputy Chief Minister Preston Song, who holds the home portfolio, and other authorities, whether it is the DGP, whether it is the other authorities concerned, or whether it is the local SP. You have not heard any of the authorities talking officially on the matter. Now, that has raised to further questions as to whether the authorities are not carrying out their investigations properly. Yes, we are being told by sources that 3 to 4 search teams have been set up, so on and so forth, and that they are utilizing the police, the local villagers, the SDRF, and so on. But exactly 6 days after the tourist couple went missing, a lot of questions are being raised. First of all, what kind of an interrogation has been done on the place where they were staying? Whether, as the relative of the couple says that there is some discrepancy regarding the check-in and check-out timing of the couple from the homestay or the hotel, whatever that is. And secondly, the scooty that this couple took on rent to travel around in the locality that had GPS, and whether the police have interrogated thoroughly the renter of that scooty. And they took coffee and banana at a place, and those people who served them tea and coffee, they first said that they had not seen the couple, and later made a U-turn saying that they have seen the couple, so on and so forth. So there are a lot of issues. Now, I'll not go into the investigation part of it. That is the job of the police. But the big question is about the safety of tourists in Meghalaya, which is a tourist-driven state. And now the question is that it is not just confined to investigation in Meghalaya. Even that has been taken note by the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Mohan Yadav. He has spoken to the authorities in Meghalaya. The Madhya Pradesh BJP has spoken to their counterparts in Meghalaya, and that has prompted senior BJP leader and Minister A.L. Heck today to visit Sora and take stock of the investigation. And A.L. Heck, of course, came and said that police are investigating on the matter and they're trying to find out the missing couple. But now the big question is whether it is not the responsibility of everybody in the state, which is where tourism is the mainstay, to lend their bit in locating or finding some clue as to the disappearance of this newly married couple from Indore in Madhya Pradesh. In fact, they got married only 12 days ago and they had come to Meghalaya for the honeymoon. And this is really tragic that they had gone missing from the state. And now this definitely warrants a statement from the Chief Minister, or at least the Home Minister, Preston Tingsong, who is otherwise quite vocal in his comments with the media. He speaks to the media almost daily, but Preston Tingsong has decided not to speak on this matter. I don't know what is the reason, because what is the problem in giving an update to the media or to the concerned people who are well-wishers or the loved ones of this missing couple. Now, we have also not seen the minister, the Home Minister visiting the area, because this is not the first time that tourists have disappeared. There was another case a couple of weeks ago when a tourist disappeared, and later, if my memory serves me right, he was found to be dead somewhere in the vicinity. Now, this is something which is really, really a worrisome development, and it definitely warrants a formal response and a detailed response by the authorities in Meghalaya, the government led by Chief Minister Conrad Sangma.
Wasbir, 2 incidents in 2 months. So, does Meghalaya need a better tracking system for tourists?
Absolutely, absolutely. If you are encouraging tourists to come and spend time for vacations in the state, then there has to be an ecosystem for that. The safety being the number one concern, and if there should be proper sensitization of the police, proper sensitization of the village systems, proper sensitization of the tour guides, proper sensitization of the homestay and hotel owners, proper sensitization of the taxi and scooter operators, and so on and so forth. And I'm not quite sure whether Meghalaya has that ecosystem in place. And if not, it is high time that Meghalaya gets going as far as these issues are concerned, so that tourists find it safe to visit the state and enjoy the beauty of the state of Meghalaya. And in fact, as of now, we would definitely expect Chief Minister Conrad Sangma himself or his deputy Preston Tingsong to make some statement on this matter. And as I said, Preston Tingsong has the habit of speaking to the media almost daily on every issue under the sun. But right now he has not spoken on this matter. And perhaps if the journalist question him, he's definitely going to answer. I will expect that Preston Tingsong also speaks and come up with a statement to bring in clarity and the progress of the investigations, and what steps really are the Meghalaya government taking to trace the missing couple.
Yes, Wasbir, thank you so much for all those details.